So let me put myself also my video off too. Just since I wanted to record you, for when I edit shit and all that. But yeah, dude, I'd love to just hear like your objective experience. If you just want to go off, or if I have specific questions I could ask you, or just whatever you're comfortable with.
So I could start off saying like, I kind of took we just stopped a week ago and I went ahead and did some running and some biking. And just yesterday I went biking and my friend said how like loose I was on the bike and how I felt more comfortable, more confident, which is something I didn't expect to have happen. So that was really cool to experience. I just think I'm definitely more flexible than ever been. And while I'm 37, which is awesome. Like I didn't think I was gonna get so much progress on pancake or even like splits. Like I was like, if it happens, it happens. I'll do what Brett says. And it worked out really well. I got a lot of progress and I'm super excited about the lower body because I told you in the beginning I want to focus on lower body and that we did. And then you introduced me to a whole bunch of new stuff that I didn't know I wanted. Like spine day is crazy. Like you have acrobatics and spine day. I never thought I needed so much care for my back. And seeing that come into play, like I noticed one side was always tighter, and now that's kind of gone away with the QDR circles. That's been awesome. So spine day is really cool. And then like the upper body stuff that we kind of started out with two separate days, a push day and a pull day, and then we combine it to make priority for the legs. But still, like I learned so many things that I didn't know I wanted to do. Like, muscle up was never on the list, but we graduated towards that. Meat hooks or something, I didn't even know what it was, but that's really cool to start working. So I'm excited, not just with like the progress, but just it's like there's always new goals. And every time I would reach one, you would get me to another one. So super cool to just keep progressing.
Cool, man. Why did you start working with me in the beginning, and then how has that, those goals of, hey, this is why I'm working with Brett, and then did you accomplish those things? How have they evolved? Just that sort of thing.
Sure. So I started out saying I never had a coach or like a program, and I kind of blindly grabbed every YouTube video I could and tried it. And I wasn't really progressing as much. And then I think I saw one of your posts that kind of aligned with how I try to approach things. It's like a dynamic motion with the Cossack squats, I think it was. It was Cossack squats. And then you reached out and said I can help people with that kind of thing. And I was like, you know what? Getting a actual formalized program and saying so I'm not wasting my time because a lot of times I think I grabbed something and I was like that's not really it may be a good exercise, maybe not for me, and I think I just wasted time. So I was like, let's try a program, and it really benefited. It definitely just put me on the right track, so I'm becoming efficient with what I'm focusing my energy on.
Joe, awesome. Um, how do you feel compared to when you started versus now? And start if you could start off like how I felt compared to when I started versus now. A lot.
So yeah, I definitely was working this stuff beforehand. So um, I started pretty good, going into it, but just I feel definitely better. Like I'm going down the right track. I'm more, my hips are way more flexible than they were, and the spine. Those are the two areas I really see the most progress is hips and spine. That I'm just looser in general. Like even something simple as starting every day with the stir the pots. Like I'll do those randomly every once in a while, just moving the spine because it's something I didn't know existed. So I feel looser.
Awesome, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that. What do you think of my coaching style and all that, and like videos, how it's set up and all that? Just what do you think of all that?
It's very skeptical. Like at first, I did the 6 months because I was like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. And then after a while, after 3 months in, I was like, you know what, I like this. Like it's at first, I was like, why are we not doing weekly meetings? But then it's like, I don't have time for weekly meetings. I don't want that. So the videos were great. And then if I missed one, you were commenting, you're like, yeah, let me give you some feedback on this one that you missed, or um, you were willing to jump on a call. We got our schedules lined up and we did a call and did. So that was interesting. I was like, I don't know how this online thing is going to work. Like, but I almost think it would be better than like having someone in person the whole time because, you forced me to record. So I could look at my own videos, make my own assessment, then you would make an assessment and I could just like together just make it was just really good. I really liked it. I was expectations were low and it came in really high.
All right, I love it, dude. Expectations were low, Brett. Baby, I just looked at you and I didn't think I had much of you, but anyways. Cool, man. Awesome. Well, would you recommend this to you?
I have recommended it, man. I already told people about it, but for some reason, it's that thing. People are like, no, I got it. I know what to do, or that dedication or the financial. I don't know what it is, but I already have recommended it and I will recommend it in the future.
Well, what would you say to someone that's on the fence about starting something like this, especially someone, similar to you who's like had good success with doing stuff on your own and never had a coach, and then, like after your experience with your head coach?
I just say it's worth a shot. Like why keep doing the same thing? And I mean, yeah, you keep doing the same thing, you have success, but it could be better. And it's always open your mind to some new things and try this online method, and it works pretty well. Like especially when the coach is caring. Dale Brett cares.
Cool, man. Was it worth it? Last question for you.
100%. It's not over yet. I just need a break. I was pretty diligent doing it every week, even when I was traveling. It was not easy. So I need just a reassess to. I will say that I got it might be a me thing. I get like pressure to outperform last week, and like so I'm excited to kind of relieve some of that. Like biking, I don't care as much. Well, eventually biking will turn into pressure. So for me, I just need to take a break with certain things that I've built up in my ego and in my head, and I'll do something else that I don't care about, and then eventually I'll care about it again, and then I need a break from that. So, so yeah, it's I, I'm I just need a break. Yeah,
Oh, good. No, what I was asking was, and I totally get that. I totally fucking get that. I go in different ebbs and flows with different things I want to train to. Like when I learn the Dragon Squat, I usually go like 2 or 3 months on, and then I take like 6 months off with it. But yeah, what I meant was like, was it worth working with me for the year for you in retrospect?
oh, was it worth it? Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, 100% worth it. I totally want to do it again. Like, the year was almost not enough. Like I could see why. It's just these things are not easy movements, and if you put in the work with Brett, it's so worth it. Like it just it takes you to the next level, whatever your level is starting. I could see that he tailors it to what you need, and it's definitely worth it.
Thank you, broski.